Hello, welcome to English 161 Online. I wanted to post a small introductory video to introduce myself and to tell you a little bit about how the class is going to go. So I'm Melissa Helton. I'm the instructor for the class. This is my 10th year here at Southeast. I'm originally from Toledo, Ohio. I'm a writer and I'm a voracious reader. I totally geek out about books. And so I'm excited to be teaching this class. I also teach the composition classes. I teach a creative writing class if you want to write poems and stories. It's English 207. There's still time to sign up for this semester, or you can look for it in future semesters. I'm also a faculty member in the Southeast Honors Program, and I'm also faculty advisor for SOGIA, that's Southeast's LGBT student organization. Under the faculty information link, you'll see my credentials, but you'll also see Facebook links for both of those groups if that's something you're interested in learning more about or participating in. I'm very excited about this class because there's a lot of different ways we can approach literature, right? We can approach it as readers, just for enjoyment's sake. We can approach it as thinkers and researchers and scientists. We can approach literature as writers. So I read good literature so that I can write it myself. We can approach it to get a historical context of the cultures it come from and how it shapes culture. And of course more. So this class, instead of looking at it as a historical kind of thing, you know, the romantics moved into the postmodernist, all that kind of stuff. This class is going to be looking at literature primarily analytically. So when we read this, where's the metaphor and what is the metaphor? What's the symbolic of? How are these characters, foils for each other? Looking at language and imagery, things like that. So there's no text required. All materials will be provided or be available online. Or you will be able to get them through libraries, things like that. So there's no book at the bookstore for you right now. We're going to be focusing on 3 main genres. We're going to read fiction, and that'll be short fiction as well as a book. There will be poetry, and we're looking at nonfiction as well. So we're going to read a memoir, and we're also going to look at lyric essays and things like that. When you look at our Blackboard page, where you're at right now, on the left you'll see the course menu. So that's where you'll access all the materials for the class. So first there's homepage and announcements. Under that there's a copy of the syllabus, and then faculty information, where you can, like I said, see my credentials and also links to those Facebook pages. Underneath that is where we have our course materials. So there's module 1, 2, and 3. In each module, it'll be separated by genre. Each module will have a module assignment sheet that'll tell you all the readings, have all the internet links. It'll have all the blog prompts. It'll have all the due dates, all that kind of stuff, very clearly lined out in each one of those. If I'm providing materials, uploading files, they will be there as well. Under that is where we turn in our work. So submit assignments is where you turn in a packet or an activity or an essay or whatever our assignments are. Below that you'll see blogs. This is where we facilitate our class discussion. So when we read something and then I post a question in the module assignment sheet. So we can get different perspectives and talk with each other there in our blogs, and those are graded. Under that is where we'll be taking quizzes. Don't have any stress or anything like that at this moment. Our quizzes are going to be about terminology. So when we say imagery, or when we say metaphor, when we say these types of literary terms, what do they mean? And there might also be quizzes about the readings, just to kind of make sure that we're all getting the main ideas of the pieces that we're reading. Under that is a general help section. So there's a forum They are called questions, where you can go in and create a thread if you have questions about anything in the class that is general. So about readings, about the assignments, things like that. If you have specific questions about your essay or your grade, don't post it there because that's not anything pertinent to the whole class. Instead, you can call me or email me or see me in my office hours. There's my grades, which is where you can check your grades. Below that is email, where you can email me or other students in the class, things like that. Each week on the first day of the week, I will post a this week at a glance announcement that'll kind of give you just like log is due Wednesday, the essays due Friday or whatever. Just kind of a quick reminder. The more detailed instruction, like I said, for all of that is on the module assignment sheets in each module. And there'll probably be about 2 or 3 announcements a week. I will be posting, maybe extra credit opportunities, or I found this really great podcast that relates to what we were saying and I just wanted to give you guys information or whatever. There'll be a couple announcements each week. So I'm excited to jump into this class with you all, and I'm going to be wrapping up our materials this weekend, and the class is available Monday on the 19th. So nice to meet you, and I look forward to the semester.